Jason&Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have Alliance War number 4, season 60, and we're up against SGA, Slice and Gaming. I believe the previous times that we have faced SGA, we have lost to them, if I'm not mistaken. So we're trying to get a little bit of revenge if we're able to, and as you can see, I am joining quite late. The way that the war was planned, I had to wait on someone to drop one of the minis so I could do my mini, and that just ended up in me being one of the last people to take my fights. So we're going to be bringing in Jack, Prowler, and I-Bomb, which I am familiar with all three champions. I have my Jack at rank 4, I have my I-Bomb at rank 4, and I use Prowler quite frequently throughout various wars. So none of these champs are unfamiliar to me. I'm very comfortable with all of these champions, and yeah, this is given by the title of the thumbnail, this is probably one of the most unfortunate sequence of events to happen outside of like a disconnect or something like that, right? So we're going to be starting off on path 7, and we have this Cheelith, which I take quite frequently. Now this is actually the first time that I'm going to be taking this with Prowler. Normally I take this fight with Negasonic, and it doesn't take as long, but this time it's going to take a lot longer. I do have this fight sped up just a little bit, and basically I'm supposed to use my falter for my ends. Fortunately, Prowler does passive damage, so that doesn't affect anything. And I think I accidentally parry on accident, which triggers, yeah, right there, that triggers the stun reflection, which is ticking down, and now it's getting ready to go. But I think that was my only actual mistake, which I tried to swipe back and it registered as a parry, and she cleansed it, and that is what happened there. But I can't throw any specials in this fight, so I'm just utilizing my relic and all of my combos to take her down. So this fight does drag out, and it does take a while, but Prowler is bleed immune. Cheelith can inflict bleeds upon hitting your block, so since we're bleed immune, it's a safe fight as long as we don't do anything that's going to get us in a position like we did with the accidental parry. But other than that, you can see I'm utilizing my falter and I'm hitting her multiple times, and we're just gonna have to take her down with basics. Now we are max boosted as per usual, so that is helping with our damage. Since we're having those the super daily events, it's giving us a lot of boosts, so I'm very happy about that. It doesn't give us like the highest in health and attack, and that's fine. It gives us the medium ones, like the 15% attack and the 20% health, which is very helpful. So I'm not complaining at all about that. But since it's giving those, I don't like completely max boost with the attack and the health, because those go into the overflow, and I just utilize those more often than not. But with the green boost, I do max that out at 30%. And if I'm like taking a boss or a super tough fight like I was last war with the Nico, then I just will elect to go all out boost, like the 20% attack instead of the 15s, which we're getting, and the 25% health instead of the 20%, and always the 30%. So but I am grateful that we are getting those boosts quite regularly, because they are very helpful. So thank you, Kabam, for that. But we're trying to wrap up this fight. Like I said, it's just a long slugfest here. I don't make any more mistakes in this fight. Spoiler alert, as you can see, I have the fight pretty much under control. I'm trying to keep her basically on her side of the map. I don't mind baiting out her SP1s or SP2s, as you saw throughout the fight, and finally down she goes. So we are going to have to top ourselves off because we have more Prowler fights. And here is the fight that I died to. Shout out to Asur, my brother. You know I love you. So the plan was to go SP1 into SP2 and he should die. So I figured let's just go for Power Star 1 so we can hurry up and make that happen. Make it a little bit quicker, expedite the fight, right? At no point was I worried about this fight. I am very comfortable fighting Onslaught with Jack especially, and here I throw off my SP1. Everything's all good. I'm baiting out the SP1 to be safe. Now keep in mind the Furies are stacking up. He has 2, 3. I dex and then I go to punish. He sidesteps me and I am dead. I was like, that's incorrect. I always punish his SP1s successfully. Like, that's never happened to me. So I was so shocked and confused, and like I wasn't even late on my dexes, and that's real time, by the way. So you guys will have to let me know. I know some alliance mates said there was a hair fracture of delay on my end. I do this fight so often, not this war fight, but like I do this fight versus Onslaught so often that it's like second nature. A lot of you guys will know I'm talking about, where you have the rhythm, you have the timing, you know how to fight the champion, and you just do not falter from there. And that was how this felt. So I was like, what in the world? That is such BS, but whatever. So here he throws his SP2. And of course, once he throws off his specials, you get the tranquilize on you for a duration of time. So it did stop a lot of my SP2, but I was just so mad that I was just like, look, I'm gonna kill you regardless. Oh, look at that, I know how to dex and punish his SP1 just fine. Let's try that again. Maybe that was a fluke. Let me try that again. No, exactly. So he should not have been able to get out of the first one the first time. I did everything the same way this time and it was fine. So that really pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie. That should not have been a death. It was a death. And if I was late, I'll own it. I do not personally believe I was, but that's okay. If you guys think I was late, or if you think the AI was pulling some shenanigans, which I firmly believe there was, but that's up to your own interpretation. The end result is I did die again. So that's 2 deaths on the season for me, which is quite sad and quite disappointing. But we have to continue moving forward right now. So we are on path 6 now, and we have this America Chavez. She has thrown so many heavies that she has her blue dimension up, which simply means that I am taking damage reflection now, which isn't the biggest deal in the world. Like I'm kind of stalling it out. If you noticed, I'm kind of just stalling it out. I know I'm going to take some damage, which means I'm going to have to heal Prowler again. But it's not the end of the world. Prowler handles Chavez quite nicely, especially when he power locks and power drains her. So the plan was just to bait out SP1s from the start, and now that she has no dimensions up, we're going to go for the kill shot here, and she is dead. So not a hard fight, but it can get out of control if you allow it to. So next up we have this rank 4 Apocalypse. I'm just now realizing he was rank 4. I thought he was rank 3, but I mean, taking Apocalypse to rank 4 for Alliance War defense, I am not mad at it. And I would love to take my Alliance War Apocalypse on attack with Kang, because that would be awesome, and take him to rank 4. But anyway, the plan here is never to parry and only do medium lights and build my way up to SP3s. He automatically starts off with the prowess puncture because he has prowess, but after that I'm not going to trigger it until I'm ready to like try to kill him, right? So we'll take a little bit of chip damage, which is fine. It doesn't bother me. And I'm just going to play it slow and safe. At this point in the war, we are winning, and I just made it a little bit closer, but we're still winning. My Alliance War officers assured me just finish cleanly and we'll win this war pretty much, as long as the other guy finishes his war cleanly. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to shake off that unfortunate sequence of events and focus on the task at hand, because I don't want to let the team down, right? So he's at 30%. And this is my last Prowler fight. All of my Prowler fights, I needed to top myself off. So I'm like, thank God I don't have to top off Prowler anymore, even though we're taking all this damage on the block, which is fine. So here I am going to go for a full 5-hit combo into a medium, into my SP2 to finish him off. And yeah, we have one more fight. We are moving up to this rank 4. I believe this is a SIG 200 fam. And I'm using I-Bomb here on the Stunning Reflection. This is the node that I died to with the rank 4 SIG 200 Nico with Human Torch. So I do want some redemption on this node in itself, but I do want some redemption against Nico as well at some point. I start off with light attacks because I ball like that. And basically, as soon as we get a poison on him, which we do there, I'm able to parry. I tried to reparry. I thought it stuck. It didn't, so I got whacked. But I did go for invulnerability boost here because I didn't want to die. I didn't want to die. I thought this fight would be very simple, and it is. But I was a little shooken from the death earlier, and I wasn't gonna let my teammates down, man. More so than I already had, right? So I'm trying to bait out this SP2, and I'm like, bro, come on, please, like, dude, finally. And I'm just blocking it. I can full dex it, but I'm playing safe. I'm playing safe right now. I launched my special 2, so from this point it's special 1 spam, and of course I can parry, but I don't think I parry very much. And I'm just like pushing him, like I don't even care. I'm pushing this man you know, close to 3 bars of power, because I have every intention on just blocking his SP2s, which is fine once again. And then he'll get another poison on him, and then I can parry if I want to. And here I'm going to go for a couple of hits into my special 1, which is fine. I'm not worried about his armor ups. The poison goes straight through that, so we're not worried about that. I hit him a few times. I'm trying to bait out this, but he's just not having it. So I'm like, okay, dude, and he finally goes down. So we did end up winning this war, so I did not cost us. It was an unfortunate death. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below. Was I wrong? Was I not wrong? I would love to hear your thoughts, and continue to help us grow. Like and subscribe, share around with your friends, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.